This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are on Karelia, and keeping with the theme of the week with the derps, we're going to bring out some big guns today. In fact, we're going to have two videos and they have the largest guns in the game. Now, the first video of course is the Death Star. Everybody knows it, the FE215B183, aka the Death Star, aka my battle axe. Now, I say it's the biggest gun in the game, and it technically is. It is the largest gun that you can get on a tank.
Let's go.
Okay. Now, that being said, to all my arty friends out there, the T92, I know, and the Conqueror gun carriage. Now, the Conqueror gun carriage could make a argument for being a tank because it is an enclosed armored fighting vehicle, and it has a 230mm mortar, so it technically could make a run for the largest gun on a tank. The T92, however, is not enclosed, so it is not a tank. So the T92 is out of the discussion, even though it has the 230mm cannon. Now, it'll be in my second video, because, you know, now that arties are working, I decided to test out the old Thunderdome and see how she did. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Anyway, if you're watching that video first, this is just rambling and you've already seen it and you're already amazed. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting on? It's the Thunderdome. Everybody loves it. It's nothing like being able to one-shot any tank in the game. If you get it perfect. But that being said, Death Star. Now we're running with a few guys tonight. I'm not even gonna try to remember who everybody is. If I see their names pop up, I may give them to you. But you can see we're just kind of relaxing, waiting for that shot, and nobody's giving it to us yet. And as per usual, Spartan Elite can't be patient. He has to be stupid and get himself. Hello, E100, and pow! Just caught the edge of his armor and ended up doing 684 instead of getting the lower plate, which would have been a paddle. But, you know, you gotta push the shot sometimes, and hello, Type 4. I'm gonna paddle you if you stay out here. Just keep that in mind, because that flat armor of yours loves to be penetrated. Now, most guns can't overmatch that armor, but any high-tier tank destroyer loves to see Japanese heavy tanks, because you can pretty much point and shoot anywhere on that tank and pin them. There's no sloping. It is all flat, thick armor. They're the size of houses, and they have the armor to match. Oh, got out? Wow! 1,556 damage. I promised you a paddling, and that's number one. The guy asked for it. He really did. I mean, I did tell him, hey, if you stay out here, I'm going to paddle you. And he popped back out and just begged for it. So, you can see my protege over here, Mr. Spartan Elite R48, or 46, can't remember which. It used to be Spartan Olive. It was a guy from Bulls Brigade, one of my buddies, and one night he's like, I need to change my name, I'm going to change it to Spartan Eliter. And I'm like, really? Sounds good, go for it. And he did. I thought he was joking, but he went for it anyway, so more power to him. So if you're ever out there and you see Spartan Elite R46, that is not me, that is him. So give him a hard time. Kill him if you have to. Alright, I'm just joking with you guys anyway. But anyway.
Focus attention here!
I know that we're waiting for another tank to be spotted here, and I haven't really done a whole lot. Most of the tanks are dead. But situational awareness, I'm paying attention to the left side, and I noticed that there's a lot of tanks that have kind of snuck through the left side of the map. So I fall back into a firing position where I might be able to spot, or not spot, but be able to shoot something if it comes. Now, I don't have binos, which I have thought multiple times about putting binos on this, but I kind of like my ventilation. You know, I like having my vents on this tank. because that extra, 3/10 of a second that you might get off of a reload is worth it. Hello, T-57 Heavy. You're going to catch this round for me. Shot out, and you get the kill. That's paddling number 2. That's what we call the invisi-paddling. You don't see it coming, but you know when it happens. That was a long range, just absolute domination. But he asked for it. He was staring straight at me, and he was sitting there long enough, and pop goes the weasel, and we miss. So we can hit a stationary target that's facing us, and then we miss the one that's broadside on right in front of us. But it's okay. We actually hit a rock. So I'm going to get reloaded, and by the time I reload, I'm going to be on top of this guy. And I'm going to try to deliver a close-range paddling that he will never forget. Sorry about that, head of y'all. What happens at 2 in the morning when I create these videos? Sometimes, rough day at work happens. But anyway, this IS-4, we're sneaking up on it. And we hit him off guard.
The enemy knows our location.
Surprise! He bounces a shot. I look, I want the bottom plate. He turns sideways. Come on, give it to me. Pow!
They're hit.
I hit his bottom plate, but apparently it was too close to the track. And instead of killing him, I managed, and then he pins my turret, which is the only place I have armor. But it is what it is. He's now dead. I live. End of game.
Chalk up another win.
4 hits, 2 major paddlings, and what do we get? 4,653 damage, 1,146 assisted. Not bad. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.